Can you believe it's been 16 years since you scored that goal here?
Yeah, I mean, time's flown by.
You were a kid.
Yeah, I mean, I was 18 years old. I'm 34 now. It's gone by quickly.
There have been so many close calls in this 4-in-a-row streak for Canada. This time, Canada is teetering on the brink.
It will always be called the Eberle goal, but so much had to happen for it to get to you.
Now Klopp over the chance, shoots, and he misses the empty net.
He has time to skate with this thing. There's nobody around. Instead, he gets greedy, and Canada's got another life.
I don't know how much time we had on the clock, but I definitely remember them laughing and smiling.
We watched the video, and you don't even really show up in the screen much until those last few seconds. Are you just basically doing circles around here hoping the puck gets to you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a righty, so a lot of the lefties are in there and their strong side. I'm sure what I'm thinking in my head is just praying for a loose puck. They tried to rim it, and then Ryan Ellis kept it in on the wall. I think he, basically slammed against the glass, hit his shoulder.
They battle on the wall for it.
Puck went down about halfway down the half wall. Hodgson lifted the Russian player's stick. Tavares grabbed it and just threw it on net, and the defenseman tried to block it. I think it hit his chest, and it was the right place at the right time.
Tavares backhand towards the goal, loose puck, Eberle scores! Tie game! Can you believe it?
I was the beneficiary of 5 guys, winning battles, and I'm standing in the slot all alone, right? Those guys did all the work, and I was just, I was the guy to finish it off.
Pierre Maguire, quite famously, right after you scored, talked about Tavares' magical play.
Tavares had to step up and make a magical play. The crowd loves him. Tavares' magical play.
You end up in Long Island with John. Did you guys joke about that a little bit?
Oh, yeah, 100%. We talk about it all the time. I love giving it to him because, I mean, he was the touted first overall pick at the time, and he, threw a muffin backhand on net. But that doesn't happen. We don't score if that doesn't happen, so it is the magic play. They're all magical.
Magical muffin on net, right?
We ended up winning.
Cherna, in on Tokarski, stop! Canada wins! Canada's going to the gold medal game!
Is there a moment in the hours after, the days after, where you take a breath and go, man, that's the moment of my life?
Yeah, you're not thinking about that. You're not thinking about how big of a goal it was, how big of a win of the tournament was. It's not until probably, honestly, 10 years ago, I think you guys wanted to talk about it again, and I'm sitting there thinking, I can't believe we're still talking about this. It's a fond memory for me. I know I love talking to people who, that's their favorite World Junior moment.
Are you amazed that it still resonates the way it does?
No, because there's moments like the Crosby goal that I remember exactly where I was when that happened. That was a big moment in my life, and there's things like that, and I'm glad that people remember that. And like I said, we went on to win a gold medal, and that for me as a kid growing up was a dream, and I got to do it, and we got to do it here.
A lot of people forget what happened the next year, that you scored 2 goals in the last 3 minutes. Garbage goals, by the way.
Oh, yeah. They're all garbage goals. They're all lucky.
But you send it to overtime. Do you ever let your mind go to the place, what if I'd scored in overtime in that game?
You know what? Honestly, it's funny because that moment probably was even more dramatic for me. I was like, holy, here we go again, right?
Back in front, Ellis, Campbell, Campbell,
We end up losing. If we don't lose, we win the game. We might be talking about that instead of this.
You might have a statue somewhere.
I don't know about that, but it's hockey. That's exactly what it is. You get bounces here and there. I think it's hockey.